Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. We shot a bear last episode, and we now have to go and find it. We're not particularly warm at the moment, but we have an hour left on this fire. Tell you what, I'm going to put the wood that I found just now, because it's fir firewood, which is quite nice. I'm going to put that down here. Part of me, well, you know what? I could sit here and read by this fire and be perfectly content, but I want to go find the bear before too much longer. So, yeah, we're gonna leave it. I don't want to waste any wood for a fire that I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave in a couple of seconds. I could cook some additional teas really quickly. Let's do that. I've got the fire going, and my cooking skill is so close to leveling up, so let's prepare some reishi mushrooms. Also, I haven't been very good, I don't think, about picking up birch bark all the time. Let's go ahead and craft that old man's beard. A lot of time passed while I was doing that. Yeah, 47 minutes left on the fire. Past time. Let's go ahead. You know what? I'm just going to straight up drink that. Got a little bit of cooking skill out of that. Now, how am I doing, by the way, on cans? I feel like I'm probably carrying more than I need. I'm carrying more flares than I need to. Need to get rid of those books. And I should have gotten rid of the toolkit back at the Quonset. Someone suggested that in the comments a few episodes back. Okay, this is perfect deer hunting weather. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. For those of you who are Assassin's Creed Odyssey players and who watch content updates by YouTube creators, that was an unintentional Joraptor reference. Oh, let's go. Okay, so I hear crows, definitely. Question is, can I see crows? Because the crows... The bear has been a corpse for long enough. Ooh, I also need to get the hide and guts off that deer, but not as much as I need this bear. There's also some more reishi mushrooms hanging around here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Is it that close? If it's that close, I'm going to be super happy. I'm going to be so happy if the bear is really right here. Oh, man, it's a dead guy. Well, dead guy could still have something for me. All right, nothing there, but we're going to keep using that trick to find us a big, giant, dead bear. Also, I'm not going to break apart any branches yet, but I will pick up sticks that I find along the way, because chances are we are going to be lighting a fire right by this bear corpse when we find it. As I mentioned in the last episode, but just wildlife behaviors have changed a little bit in the Long Dark. So I'm not even 100% confident that this animal is dead. But just look for carrion crows. And we'll start there. We're going to have to climb this hill. It's going to be steep, because I want to get a little bit of a higher vantage point. Also, I'm going to drink some coffee really quickly, because I need to. And God knows I have enough coffee on me. That'll give me some calories. It'll boost my energy. I'm going to drink a few, actually. Because we cooked a ton of them. Not purely for the sake of... I want to check that car, but I don't want to be too ADD right now. Me? Not wanting to be too ADD? What's that? What are you talking about? That is nonsense, Hadrian. You stop that right now. Who am I even talking to? Okay. I need to be careful because this area off the beaten path is relatively flat. There could still be other animals walking around back here, including a moosin. An entire flock of moosin. Possibly. So I'll need to be mindful of that. But watch and listen for bear crows. Or not bear crows, but carrion crows. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about with the spraying indicator. I'm not... I don't know. I'm walking sideways. Maybe it's just... Oh, hello. There's more crows over there. Those might be the ones circling the deer corpse, but... All right, I feel like I'm going to spray and going down this slope. One of the things, and I think I mentioned this already in Season 5.5, one of the things that I used to do to avoid sprains, yeah, I think there's just circling the deer, is walk sideways on a slope. I don't feel like I can do that anymore. Or maybe it was just always in my head. But yeah. Again, as I know I mentioned earlier, one of the challenges for fixing the degree of slope that's required to trigger the slope indicator is that players play on different field of view settings. So that changes the dynamics of every single possible game of the Long Dark in potentially dramatic ways. All right, so they're definitely circling the deer. But I feel like I hear a second... I feel like I've got some crow overlap right now. Where could the bear be? Oh, wait. Those are bear tracks. I didn't think there would still be tracks. Oh, that's handy. Is that what I think it is? I think that's our bear. I didn't think there would still be tracks, guys. This is shocking. I think we just found our bear. Maybe. Where'd it go? I was just pointing at something that was rock-shaped and over this ridge. Okay, well, I'm going to just keep an eye on the snow. Okay, tracks. Wow, I'm stunned. I thought that the snow would have covered these already. I'm glad that I'm still able to track this guy. Okay, who wants to bet that's our bear? That's where I was pointing earlier. That is very likely our bear. And that's actually not a bad spot, I have to say. That's our bear. Found him. So I was right. We just lost a little bit of elevation, and I lost my perspective on him. We're going to have to light a fire to keep wolves away. So this is... Yeah, speaking of wolves, there's one right there. Shouldn't have left that fir firewood behind. Oh, I'm tempted to go back and get it. Probably should. Hang on. 15 sticks and 5 cloth. I wonder if I could build a snow shelter right here. Wouldn't that be great if you could? Probably can't. That would be perfect, just to hang out by this bear. All right, so it's 10% frozen. How many sticks do I have? 6. That's not enough. It's not enough. We're going to have to get more. And we're probably also just going to have to kill that wolf, which I'm fine with, in order to protect our scavenging operation, because we're going to have to carry a lot of meat. We're going to have to do some ferrying, basically. But this meat will be good for us. That much cannot be questioned. Night is also coming, which is not good. I'm just glad the weather is decent. We might actually have a nice sunset here momentarily. It's already starting. All right. That's enough sticks to start a fire. I really wish I had that for a firewood with me now. We're probably going to have to just run over and get it while we have some meat cooking. That would be the smart thing to do. Can I build a snow shelter here? Oh, I can. What? What? Look how close that is. I can build a snow shelter right by this bear while I'm hanging out. Oh, I'm totally doing it. I'm totally doing it. Why wouldn't I do it? Okay, okay, well, that's going to be most of the sticks that I set up, so now we have to go back. Yeah, I'm doing it. I don't care. How many sticks do I have now? None. That was all of my sticks. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's drop some things I definitely don't need right now. Well, There we go. No longer encumbered. Now, oh, hang on. While I'm thinking about it, and while that wolf is broadside facing me, I'm going wide to make sure there's not another one nearby. Let's see how well this works. Ah, that's right. You can't hold the rifle up forever now. Just want to see if I can scare him off. Got him. Didn't kill him, but I hit him. I know that because the skill indicator popped up. Newbie tip, if you're not familiar with how to be sure when you've hit a wolf like that, that's how you know. All right, we're going to go back and get that fir firewood because we need it. In the meantime, I imagine we're going to have a beautiful sunset to enjoy, so hopefully the back and forth is not too much of an issue with anybody. And I'm hoping this weather stays for at least another little while. Wish my shooting could have been that quick and dirty on the wolf. That would have been nice, right? Not on the wolf, on the deer last episode. Sorry, not on the wolf. It was fine on the wolf. The deer. Part of me does want to go ahead and get the hide and guts off of this deer over here, but that's going to take time that I would prefer to spend, well, first of all, enjoying the sunset, as I mentioned. There's lots of sticks over here. I'm going to grab these while I'm here. I'm not going to do any breakdowns, because I don't need to. That's 5 rushed minutes of gameplay that are better spent moving. Let's go ahead and drink another couple... yeah, 2 more coffees. Just to keep our encumbrance above, well, actually we're gonna be encumbered on account of carrying this wood. That's fine though. That's life. Alright. Back to the bear. We could cross the ice directly if we wanted to. I think I will actually, just to save a little bit of time. I'm reasonably confident that the nearby wolves have vacated the premises, given my last shot. Plus, this will give us a wonderful vantage point on that. Of course, the spot where we built the snow shelter is not great. This is me making sure there are no wolves before I stop to enjoy the moment. I'm telling you, we take it for granted, guys. Or at least I think a lot of us do. But whether it was Raphael or the team as a whole or a specific other person on the team that was adamant in the Long Dark's development about making sure that the game was simultaneously deadly and beautiful, they deserve a medal. Because I don't think we would be playing this game as much as we play it if not for a moment like this, with this beautiful sunset. It's just stunning. And I should have put that snow shelter the other way. Okay. It is what it is. All right, let's put this fire by the bear. Why, Hadrian, are we putting the fire by the bear? So that the carcass rather, so that the carcass is heated. Okay, I'm not going to burn any books. I should have grabbed one from inside. That would have been great. Let's just start a fire. 3 out of 4 is okay, chances-wise for me. I'll take it. Okay. All right, now we got that fire going. It's going to be nice and warm. That carcass is going to be frozen for a bit. Here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to get 2 steaks off of the bear right away. It's going to take 30 minutes. We're going to take them off with the hacksaw, so we don't have to worry about how frozen it is for now. All right, now I'm going to... Did I leave my cooking pan on the other fire pit? I totally did, didn't I? Oh, wait, no, I dropped it. It's right over here. It's right over here. Never mind, we're good. I wonder if I can drop any of this gear. We're good. Let's actually put that back. I'm going to crouch down by the fire just to be super safe. And actually, having the fire going, yeah, the bear is already down from 40% frozen because we've had the fire here for a bit. So, let us... This pack is getting kind of heavy. Cook some gamey bear meat. Now, we are not going to, unfortunately, be able to... All right, that's going to take a while to cook. How long is the hide going to take off of them? An hour? 30 minutes with the hunting knife? All right, so you can hear that meat sizzling. I'm not going to be able to eat too much of this. That's the thought I was going to finish a moment ago. The issue with this is that because it's bear meat, once we have cooking 5, we don't have to worry about it. But because we're still at cooking 4, we're actually at cooking 3, but almost to 4, we are not going to be able to eat too much of this without having to worry about intestinal parasites. We missed that sunset. We saw most of it. Ah, look at the stretching on that skybox. Wish they'd fix that. But anyway, 32 minutes there, 18 minutes there. Is that wind kicking up? Yes, it is. Not a good sign. Now, the hide does not appear to be attracting any attention, which is nice. Part of me wants to just walk to the Quonset and drop off that hide. To tell you the truth. I do. I'm kind of tempted to. We've got a lot of time left on this fire. I could put some meat on, and I could drop the hide off. I think I will, actually. That would be a good way to spend my time. Let's drink some water. We're going to have to drop some water off, too, because we have way too much at the moment. All right, we'll tell you what. Let's pass time until this is ready. Let's eat it. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, we do have a risk of intestinal parasites now. Just 1%. But this is carnivore meat, so just not a risk you want to take, really. All right, let's put... We have to get a little bit more meat off the bear. Wait a minute. Why can't I... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, for some reason, I was looking over here. Oh, my God. I think it was because my microphone is someone in front of my face, and so I was like, wait a minute. Why can't I see the whole interface? I don't know why I did that. But, all right, so... A couple more pounds of meat. It's just going to take 16 minutes. Let's harvest this. All right, we're going to take that. And we're going to put some more bear meat on to cook. All right. So we've got a little while. Part of me wants to get some guts off this guy as well. That was the sound of a wolf running away. So it does appear that we have some wolves nearby, potentially taking interest in us. So we're going to have to take some shots in order to justify what we're doing, but I'm going to have to get moving if I'm going to actually do this. Now I do have... The game's scent indicators are finicky this way. I have something on me that will attract predators, but the game is not telling me that I do because it's such a small percentage of attraction. Let's see if I can take a shot at this wolf and get him too. All right. Didn't hit him, but I scared him, which is all I really wanted to do. Okay, he didn't run that far. So that was not very useful to me. But yeah, maybe they've updated it. It's possible that they've updated it. Yeah, he's acting like he wants to come toward me. Okay, I don't want to waste a rifle shot. I feel like I'm close enough to the Quonset. Maybe they updated it. I feel like he would be coming toward me if he could smell that hide. I don't have a scent indicator right now. You can see I've just pulled up the interface and it's not showing one. There could be a wolf here. I need to be careful. There could be a bear here. Actually, wait, no. I think the bear that I shot is like the bear that patrols the wide area here, so I might be wrong about that. All right, so I currently have a 1% risk of intestinal parasites. What's my calorie meter at? Yeah. I'm not quite ready to eat that other deer steak yet. Bear steak. I stand corrected. Bear steak. There's a wolf right there. All right, we'll tell you what. We're not going to worry about dropping the bear hide off at the Quonset. That doesn't matter. Let's get the lantern out. Too many flares. Too many. It's ridiculous. All right, and we are just going to drop this bear hide and leave it here to cure. Let's go ahead and open up the journal. Let's see. This would be the... Okay. Now that we've got that down, we are still carrying meat, which could potentially attract predators. Why do wolves keep running from me? Do you hear that? Maybe they're not running from me. That's a disconcerting thought. Alright, I can already see the light from the fire. Should probably have tried to get more sticks as I went here. Alright, so there's a wolf up this direction. He could even be closer to the road this time, so... Yep, there he is. This time we're actually going to try and kill him. Make sure there's not a second nearby. There is, but they're way over there. I actually think that's the first one that I shot. Alright. Now the question is, do we aggro him first and get him close and risk getting in an altercation? Or do we just take him out right here and now? Or just scare him off because I'm not that good of a shot with the new rifle mechanics at this range? Option C, that we didn't know we had. Not being particularly smart with my rifle shots in this custom playthrough. But that's in part because I know I have a revolver to find, and I will find it, and I will use it, and it will be magical. They did drop a couple of hotfixes while I was out of town for Memorial Day weekend, so I don't know how much more they've... I didn't see anything in the patch notes, but some, you know, they don't always drop everything in the patch notes, if you know what I'm saying. So I don't know how much they've retooled the revolver damage situation, because let me tell you, I was dropping some deer and a bear, actually. I shot a bear. I didn't kill the bear. I didn't drop the bear with a revolver, but I hit a bear at range, and we're talking longer than the shot I just took with the revolver in a practice playthrough. So, you know, a little bit of work to do there, I feel like. All right, so, oh, wow. So this is ready. Let's just, let's take it. Oh, I ate it by accident. That's fine. Cooking level 4. There we go. All right, so now let's go ahead and take that. Now we are actually giving off a little bit of a stink. Let's harvest. A couple of more servings. Going to do this a little bit at a time here. Oh, there's not that much more time left on the fire, though. Dang it! I didn't realize we were that close to the end of it. Oh, you know what it is? It's the wind, I bet. This fire is not protected from the wind, and it's now going out. Well, poop. Yeah, the wind's going to blow that fire out. Well, and we built that snow shelter and everything. The wind didn't hang around long enough. Well, it was a fun experiment. I could get some rest in the snow shelter, that much is true. Let's just put that there. Really? Hey, buddy. Yeah, you better run. So he ran from the fire. So it's not the safest place to sit here, actually. Alright, we're going to have to do more with this next episode. Tell you what. He's back, really? That didn't take you long. Fire's gone out. Alright, now we do actually have a bit of a stink on us. So I'm going to run this direction. We are encumbered. That's in part because we're carrying bear meat. This is going to be a challenge over the next little bit. And I really wish I had noticed how... Well, no, never mind. I think the fire had time on it. I think the fire had lots of time, but I think the wind blew it out. That's the risk of having to do that. But we got the hide off, and we got some meat. We've fixed our calorie situation. And I'll even be able to drink some, which is a win. So, hey, we're moving in good directions. I might even be able to justify grabbing the guts off this deer really quickly, if I could do it quickly. If I can do it in an expedited fashion, that would be ideal. Couple of guts. We're going to use... Oh, wow, the hunting knife will just take 20 minutes. Let's do it. Okay. Carcass harvesting level 2. Nice, we have gained some skill this episode. Before I leave you, I will take a quick look with you at... We've got to get our cooking pan off of that fire, I think.
Soon I'm gonna faint.
Let's take a look at what we've gained. Also, hang on while I'm thinking about it. Let's drop those guts. Okay, and we'll make a note. Accidental Aztec spelling there. Coastal Highway, this would be the... Done. All right. Let's take a look at skills, shall we? Oh, wait, hang on. Before we do that, I've got to make a save point because this is the last moment of this episode, and I don't want to forget that we've left that particular gut sitting there. But, okay. Carcass harvesting now level 2, 10% reduction in meat harvesting times. That's going to be handy for the rest of that. Bear. Cooking is now level 4. 20% calories from any cooked food item. No calorie loss when smashing open cans. Cooking times reduced by 20%. And ready times increased by 20%. Ready times. Talk to me, Legion. What's that talking about? I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to stop this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time.